Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum everyone. I am Fahmida Gul Umrani, lecturer in Botany, Department of Botany from Government Girls Degree College, Nusharafros. Today I here again to deliver my second lecture, so I hope you all waiting for this lecture. Today my topic is Introduction of Cell and Cell History. Objectives: Cell definition, history of cell, cell theory, importance of cell theory, cell as a unit of structure and functions, plant cell shape, functions of plant cell, classifications of cell, prokaryotic cells and eukaryotic cells. Definition of the cell. Cell is the smallest and fundamental structural and functional basic unit of plant life. History of cell. Robert Hooke. The term cell was first of all introduced by a British scientist, Robert Hooke, in 1665. He observed a thin sections of cork under microscope which looked like a honeycomb and formed many small chambers in it. He named each chambers as Robert Brown. The scientist Robert Brown discovered a rounded body in the cells of orchids in 1831. This body named as a nucleus. Sheldon and Scotchwan, the cellular organizations of living organisms, was presented by Sheldon in 1838 and Scotchwan in 1839. Scotchwan found a fluid around the nucleus. It changed the definitions of cell. According to this, definitions of cell is composed of a nucleus surrounded by a semi-fluid substances around which is also found. Later it was also discovered that plant and animal cells have a similar structures except the presence of a cell wall in plant cell. Cell theory. This theory proposed by three German scientists, Sheldon 1838, Scotchwan 1839 and Virchow 1855. It is a fundamental theory. The main points of this theory are as follows. All living organisms are composed of one or more cells. Number 2. All cells arise from pre-exist cells. Number 3. The cell is the basic structural and functional unit of life. Importance of cell theory. It brought a great revolutions in the field of biology and proved that the body of living organisms performs all the activities and functions by the introductions of cell units. Cell is a basic unit of structure and functions. A cell is a basic unit of structure and functions is living organisms. There is a division of labor among cells in the multicellular cells, and different components of the cell perform different activities because they provide structures to the body and convert the nutrients taken from the food into energy, growth, reproduction, excretions, transpiration, respiration and etc. Plant cells shape. Xylem cells conduct water and mineral salts from soil to the plant body. Phloem cells translocate food. Sclerenchymatous cells give support to the plant. Chlorenchymatous cells carry out photosynthesis. Parenchymatous cells store surplus food. Meristematic cells produce new cells for growth. And plant cell functions. Plant cells are the basic building blocks of plant life and they carry out all of the functions necessary for survival. Photosynthesis, the making of food from light energy, carbon dioxide and water occurs in the chloroplast of the cells, and nutrients from the roots and leaves to different of the plants. Classifications of cells. According to the structures of cells, the organisms are classified into two groups, prokaryotes and eukaryotes. Prokaryote cells. These cells do not contain a complete and true nucleus. Nuclear membrane and nucleolus are absent. So, instead of a true nucleus, the genetic material is found in the cytoplasm. Their nuclear material is usually coiled and present in a region called nucleoid. The genetic material does not contain histone proteins. Two chromosomes is not present. These cells also do not have these organelles which covered by membranes such as mitochondria, Golgi bodies, lysosomes and chloroplasts. These cells are found in simple living organisms, for example, blue-green algae, bacteria, etc. Eukaryotes. These organisms contain two nucleus in their cells. They contain all necessary membrane-bound organelles such as mitochondria, Golgi bodies, plastids, lysosomes, etc., which provide a particular structural and functional organizations to the cells. Eukaryotes also contain chromosomes with DNA and histone proteins. Eukaryotes are either unicellular and multicellular. For example, animal cells and plant cells. According to my whole lecture, a cell is regarding as a true biological atom. Thank you. My earlier students, I hope you have understand this topic and enjoy learning at home. Have a good day.